was mine. What up, everybody? That was Brother Ollie and the Heartless Bastards. Both awesome bands. There. All right. Well, pretty decent day yesterday. Decent start to today as well. Let's take a look at the postcards, shall we? Let's see who's here. Macklemore. Janet. Cameron and Janet. All right. Let's take a look here. Once again, pretty good postcard day. I did not have time to go watch Caleb Hammer. Well, that's not a true statement. I forgot to watch it. It didn't show up in my feed, but I'll try to remember to do it today. Here we go. Bird's eye view of Stromsburg, Nebraska. Sold for $6.95. Came from the Big Buy, also Big Buy. Mission Motel in Boise, Idaho, dual view. $1.95. This one listed and sold yesterday. I knew it was going to sell fast. Sold for $11.95. This is skiing on Mount Pilchuck outside of Everett, Washington. Not too far from where I live. I don't believe there's still skiing there anymore. I think it doesn't get enough snow these days to be an actual ski area. But I might be wrong. I also haven't skied in forever. Nope. As of April 24th, 2023, was a small ski area up to 1979. There you have it. No longer exists. Chatham High School, Chatham, New Jersey. This is a BOLO, guys. Not this subject. This T-Craft, T-E-C-R-A-F-T. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All these sold for T-Craft. T-E-C-R-A-F-T. And zero listed. Or one listed. Well, that's not true. 71 listed. But if you've got a good... They did a lot of high schools and municipal buildings. But the prices tend to sell pretty darn good, and if you've got one nobody else does, you can price it up a little bit, I think. So this one sold like in minutes for $9. Probably couldn't have gotten too much more out of it. Next 7 cards going to the same customer. Bird's eye view of the Shaker Bridge in Enfield, New Hampshire. They also bought the Passaic Falls. Passaic Falls has been all of mine have sold now, I think. So I'm gonna in Patterson, New Jersey. I'm going to probably see if I've got more hidden away to get listed because those are good to sell. Here we got a nice one of a woman dancing on the beach. Highball, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Sold for $4.95, undivided back. YMCA building in Salem, Massachusetts. Sold for $2.95. Most of these are from the Big Buy. View along Morris Canal in Phillipsburg, New Jersey, sold for $11.95. Same customer here. Newark Technical School, Newark, New Jersey, sold for $3.95. Same customer, Big Buy. Another of Passaic Falls in Patterson, New Jersey. This is in summer, $3.95. High School, different customer now. High School, Eugene, Oregon, $2. Super duper common view, super common subject. $2. Honestly, I'm just happy it sold so quickly because I could have sat on this card forever. Memorial Bridge in Boise, Idaho. sold for $260 store for 2+ years. This listed and sold yesterday. Totally washed out view of the post office in Seattle, Washington. I said sepia. It's really more washed out than sepia, but it is sepia. $3.95. Here we have a real photo of salmon fishing in Puget Sound, Mount Rainier, Washington, and Mount Rainier in the background, obviously. Took an offer for $15. Arlington, Virginia, Marine Corps Memorial and Band. Here we have a wharf at Ventura, California, sold for $6.95. Look at this rickety old piece of shit wharf. What? No one's walking on that. You're definitely not carrying any cargo down it. Basically, like, I'm surprised like anyone would tie their boat to it. Like a wave comes and the thing just gets crushed. We've got an outrigger canoe and Diamond Head, Waikiki Beach, Honolulu, Hawaii, real photo, sold for $15.95. Motto postcard: it is better to be on pleasure bent than to be broke. Hot air shots, sold for $3.55. Winchback. Port Orford Lake, Port Orford, Oregon. Remember this card. It's a real photo. Sold for $7.95 within seconds. Multi-view greetings from Seaside Park, New Jersey. Linen postcard, $3.95. Bird's eye view, Marshall, Texas, $13.95 posted. And then these three are already, these three sold. We have Mount Humbug in Port Orford, Oregon. And the exact same card sold less than a minute after it sold on eBay to a different customer. So obviously I got to go with who bought it first, as well as the big baby eBay. So I already refunded this one and messaged the customer. But they also bought this other one of Port Orford. So I figured they kind of win anyways. So they get 2 out of 3. The other guy gets 1 out of 3. So there you have it. Yeah, it's a pretty good postcard sales day. And any day that it's a good dollar amount and it's a lot of postcards, that means my shipping cost is really low. And especially if it's a lot of these newer listing stuff, it means that my promoted is low or non-existent. So it just helps the bottom line. All right, I'm going to get this big one out first. I wonder how Popeye's doing, if he's caught COVID yet. Oh, that's a big rat. What am I saying? Of course he's already caught COVID. Oops. See if I got any combinables. I hear somebody walking around underneath me. I hear somebody meowing at me. Who could it be? Yes, Buster. You want to say hi to the peeps? Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. Want to show off? Show the beans? Showing some beans? That's what they're here for. All right, we're going to try. One-armed postcard shipping. What's out there? What do you see? What are you looking at? I don't see anything. You are such a helper, Buster Wiley. Ouch. Ooh. Some sharp claws. Okay, that's not going to be as helpful because I need that arm. What? All right, let's go get some treats. Be right back. Yeah. Come here. So we got a couple late arrivals today. Catch up on the chat here in a second. Yeah, he's a cute cat. He keeps me entertained. Sometimes he bugs the shit out of me, but he's pretty hard not to be very fond of. Both of them are very pushy in their own ways. Depending on, and they both are after very different things as well. Windy Lou is very pushy, but she just wants to sit on your lap. And if she's not able to do that, she gets extremely pushy. Buster just wants to be entertained or treats. One of those two things. Or to show me his bags. He wants me to see his bags. Hey. All right. Postcards done. $22 postcards on eBay, 4 on Hip. That's not bad for a Thursday. All right. Oh, and I got a late arrival too. Let me go grab these things real quick. It'll just take me 1 second. I'll be right back. Might as well get them out. Center Sport Long Island Rotograph, $12.95. All right. sold an item on Etsy. It looks like somebody else wants to sign up for cork soaking duty. I mean, it's a pound of corks. I mean, that's a lot of corks to soak. You're going to be soaking corks all day. Chat went quiet, but there's 17 of you out there. Hopefully you're all listing and shipping and listing and stuff. All right. Sold this shirt. This here Hawaiian shirt. This has been in the store probably 3+ years. Back when I thought I was going to list clothing. Boy, was I wrong on that. that was something I quickly was like, yep, this is not for me. Somebody came in, offered $5. I'm like, I could not accept that offer fast enough. No idea what I bought it for. It's been so long. No. Oh, most cart postcards. You mean like the Frenchy ones? The carte postale, like most of there's. Let me grab real quick. I'll be right back. I think what you're referring to is like these thin stock. Let's see if I grabbed one. There should be one in here. There we go. That's not really one of the thin ones. How did that happen? How did I grab a whole handful and there's none of the ones we're talking about in there? These are the ones I think you're talking about. They look kind of like this. Got carte postale on the back. They're super flimsy. Yeah, I would call those sepia. I don't think it's going to help you sell anything. These are hard to sell. Unless they're like some town in France that got bombarded. Those tend to sell okay. Here's another another one of them. They're not always super floppy, but they're not usually super thick cardstock. A lot of times too, these came out of souvenir postcard books. So actually, I think I can probably use all of these for stiffeners. Also hard to sell, Florence and Naples, Italy. All right, so sold a couple of Vidya games. Let's pull out some of this easy shipper stuff first. Did I even bring up the other one? Oh, yeah. That too. Okay. Two Xbox One's games. Gears of War sold for $8.05. These have been listed both since May, or since March. And they sold two of them on the same day. Xbox One games, eh. And Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor sold for $5.36. Probably both moms buying gifts for their kids. All in all, actually pretty damn easy shipping day today. Only got, I think, one item of any difficulty going out. Sold a record. Sigma 7. Moon landing, or not moon, NASA record. I have quantity of these. I've been selling them off for quite some time. Still have many to go. Ooh, what happened there? Okay, well, I guess it's cut. I'll save that for something else. Sold for 16 and change, I want to say. 1186, my mistake. All right, sold my last Mabuchi road motor. You know what? I don't need to do that. I got these for free, and man, nice little bluebird seller. Sad to see it go, actually. Maybe it's good. Maybe not. Not going to battle it today. Pretty sure I made well over $100 on those. Sold a belt buckle. This one has a truck on it. Picked up at Packwood, $9.85. Is what it sold for. I bought it for $1. This one's kind of cool. It's got a really cool look to it. It looked like shit when I got it. It required a little bit of cleanup. What up, Florida Man Jim? Next. Sold these Focal 7-inch speaker covers. These might fit in there pretty well. Maybe not. These I got for free out of that storage unit. I really wish I had an yeah. Will that work? Can I? This might work. Not quite. I've never tried resizing a box flat way. Will that work? Can I do that? I don't think that's a thing you can do. How would that even work? What's the mechanics of that? Can I resize the box flat ways? I don't think that's the thing I can do. My brain is not Rain's not helping me with that. I think we're going to do just a good old cardboard flat wrap kind of thing. It's going to be way too heavy. Let's do that. These speaker covers sold for $40.95. I knew they would just take a while to sell, and they finally sold. Just needed to find the right customer. Moving on. Sold a snow globe. These are another thing I think next year I'll pay more attention to. This one is Harry Plopper playing Quidditch. Yay! Look, he's flying. Sold for $13.95. Where's this going? Texas. My weight's probably wrong. You can feel it already. It's wrong. It's a 3-pounder. Why is it in there at 2? It's cool. I'm not going to lose any money on it, but I'm just annoying myself. They went through this whole rigmarole yesterday, and they ended up Frankenboxing. So just gonna Ooh, better yet. One more little bunch of it on top. So there could be postmarks from the origination area, the destination area. If it's coming from overseas, there could be the place where it departed, landed, and then its final destination. Those postmarks basically are showing you the route that letter took. In some cases, that route or those postmarks could make the card more valuable than the postcard itself. There's some postal history stuff that's a rabbit hole that is just danger. You can get sucked down that rabbit hole and come out the other end not knowing a damn thing more than you started with. I have sold a few based on postmarks. Most of them have been prisoner of war mail. All right, let's take a look here. I sold this here nifty 8-track case. This has been in the store for a minute or two. Sold for $18.95. This thing, that would be swell. Looks close. Oh, pretty much close enough. I'm gonna accept that. I want to say this came from the Land of Opportunity. I know it got picked up at some point in the last year. I've sold these things before. They usually sell decent. All right, let's do this first. Okay, and then we do this. I like that. That's a really nice box. I did a good job. 20-inch by 2010 7.
I'm busy right now, Buster Wiley.
Yeah, that is true. That is also true. Postmarks can. There's some really good books on them. I have one. I don't remember where I have it. DPO is a good search term. Here we go. Postmarks on postcards. An illustrated guide to early 20th century postcards. And this basically is like, this is the primer. It really gives you more of like, teaches you like different kinds of cancels, like hand cancels or fancy cancels. So those are some things that I look out for. Mining towns so like places like California or Alaska, if you've never heard, even Washington and Oregon, if you've never heard of the place and it's got a funny name, you may want to just look up something, whatever it is, DPO. there's a lot of DPOs that aren't worth anything. But there's some that are worth crazy, insane money. All right, I sold a stained glass window panel. This is going to be fun to ship. Luckily, I've already got a head start on it. Where'd you guys go? Where's my window? Here we go. Looks like that. It's got this big crack in it in one of the things. Hopefully it's going to somebody who can fix it. It's really cool though. $22 I feel like was the final on that. Let me look. $25.88 plus a bunch of shipping. $19 shipping. All right, Fox. I feel like now's the time. And we're gonna make use of a bunch of that styrofoam. It's interesting. There's some good YouTube channels on it as well. I think Mailseum has a couple of good ones. SM Postcards did a couple where he went to like oh, this thing's heavy. I may have. Well, we might end up okay. I want some of this thinner stuff. Yeah, that's the ticket. Okay. Good. And BB, if you're still kind of like in the mode of learning postcards, like I think it's really healthy, and I think it's kind of healthy all the time to allow yourself the rabbit holes. because you can learn, you learn a lot sometimes, and that can really, down the road you might be like, oh, hey, I remember this one thing that I found that was, when I was researching that, I didn't, it wasn't the thing I had, but it was helped me learn more. All right, that is not. I have high confidence in this packing job. Fully encased in the styrofoam. It feels solid. I'm gonna go a couple. $19, $14, $5. My goal was to be in possession of the styrofoam for as short a period as possible, and I have been burning through it. Luckily, Breakable's been selling. All right, sold a couple of records. And we're going to make... Before we get to two, let's try one. Go. 2 records. Record 1, Stan and Doug Borenson. Signed by Stan Borenson and Doug Sederberg. Signed by Stan Borenson himself. I, of course, have not authenticated the autograph, but who the hell is going to fake that? It's also done in ballpoint pen, so I'm pretty sure it's legit. I considered sending it into CGA, but, I decided against it. At the end of the day, it's sold. It's like Wisconsin novelty music. Kind of polka, kind of humor. Sold for $10. That has been in my store for at least since 2020. If anyone remembers the Gong Show we did, it was featured. I wouldn't say featured. It appeared. I believe actually Tommy Bernard looked it up and was like, there's solds on a bunch of these, and yours has an autograph and is lower priced than some of the other ones and still hasn't sold. I'm like, I don't know. Hi, Buster. Hey. Hey. We got one more to go. All right, Buster, you're not going to be able to stay here because I got to ship some stuff, okay? Okay? I'm going to go set him down and be right back. All right. All right, well, I guess let's do the same thing all over. All right. I just noticed a package arrived. I think it's the return, which said it was delivered 2 days ago. By the way, I called eBay regarding this. I'm like, so this thing says it's delivered and they left it somewhere on the property. It doesn't specify. I looked everywhere. It's not here, blah, blah, blah. And then they just refunded the customer and didn't cost me anything, which is nice when that happens. I didn't ask for it, which is probably why they did that. I find that if you want an outcome with eBay, a lot of times it's good to not ask for the outcome you're looking for. Also nice when the customer gets refunded and I get the item back. That's nice, if that's what that is. It's either that or it's my 4,000 poly or 4,000 postcard sleeves that I ordered. I've been burning through postcard sleeves faster than I normally buy them in 1,000, but I've been burning through them so quick. I had to up my buy. right. Well, guess what, folks? That's the last item in the queue. Not bad. 3 platforms. Something like 30 orders going out. Did it in 90 minutes. Not too shabby. All right. Well, that's going to be it for me today. I'm off to list, guess what? Postcards. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Hope you have a good sales weekend. This is kind of this weekend and next weekend are really hopefully the 2 biggest ones of the year. So let's cross our fingers. And if I need to be back tomorrow, I'll be back tomorrow. I may ship without doing a show. I don't know what's going to happen, but hope you all have a fantastic day. We'll catch you on the flip flop. Peace out. Bye.